My name is Ade Baldasarian, and this documentary is fun because I'm part of it. It's mostly based on me and my friend that we are doing the documentary on. Well, unfortunately, I did get injured, so the goalkeeper and the striker documentary has been kind of changed since I won't be playing goalkeeper in quite a while now. But the question and the interview is basically still going to be the same thing. So I have the questions in front of me since I did not have anyone to interview me. I have to interview myself. You know how that's pretty much it. So, what are your morning routines before coming to the field? Well, my morning routines are after I wake up. We have to be at the field by 10, but I wake up at like 7 until I fully wake up, wash up, eat something, and then go pick up my friend, and then we head to the field, and that's just a slight morning routine. I do have to watch something just to get my brain active and rolling because I know it's going to be a long hour and a half ahead of us when we're playing. So that's my morning routine when the game Saturday comes when we're supposed to go and play. There you go. How do you mentally prepare yourself before a match? It's it's mostly music. While we're driving, I always put music to pump us up to get us ready for the game ahead. Um, it's it's fun music like dance music to get all chill and relaxed because our point is to go and have fun, but win at the same time, but mostly have fun and listen to calm music or dance like party music basically. It's just one way of preparing ourselves mentally. Like, yeah, we're gonna go out there and we're gonna win, but have fun doing it. So that's one of the main things that we do when preparing for the game. Any special snacks or anything I eat only on Saturdays before the game. I get a cup of oatmeal from McDonald's, and that's like fills me up for the entire 2 hours that we are gonna be in the field. It keeps me energized, keep me fueled up, and I do carry a tiny snack with me in the field just in case the oatmeal decides to kick in and decides to go away. But most of the time, it doesn't happen. The oatmeal really keeps me on form, and until the end, it's just one motion, uh, keeping the oatmeal in my body, and we just go on performing. Any post match routines when I get home after the game. After a game, now this is important. When we drive back, no music, or if we want to listen to music, it's calm music, relax. It depends on the situation, what happened in the game, and when we get home, I don't eat anything, or if I do, it's a light snack, just so I can keep whatever I burned, uh, keep it burned. Don't add anything else, and then hop in the shower, warm towards the cold side, but mostly warm, just to keep my muscles all get my muscles loose with cold shower, and yeah, and then after that it's just normal day. Nothing that special. Nothing that I clean the shoes. If I was playing goalkeeper, clean the gloves, get it ready for the following week that we're gonna play. Um, how long have we been playing with this group, and how long have we been playing in general? With this group, we've been playing since 2017, so almost 4 years. Great fun group to play with. Bring different kind of techniques and skills to the game. So it's pretty fun group to play with. And in general, I've been playing since I was 6, and I'm 26. So 20 years of soccer, like it's just been it for me. The sport growing up was soccer, and yeah, it's a great sport to play if you're into it. You love it without a doubt. There you go. How is soccer different from any other sports? I don't play any other sports. It's just soccer growing up, as I said. And for me, it's just the rush of playing it, watching it, anything to do with soccer. It's the muscles, it's the running, the goals that we can score. I'm gonna go back again. If I was a goalkeeper, well, when I was a goalkeeper, the saves, the rush of saving something, like a shot that was going to top corner and being able to catch that and having the player be like, "Oh, what? How did you save that?" It's just that rush. That rush is different for me. It hits different, and I enjoy every single second of it. No, I don't think any other sport does that. I have played basketball a little with my friends. It's just it doesn't do it for me as soccer does. But yeah, that's for me one of the best sports in the world, without a doubt. Mentality after winning a game. Ooh, that is a great question. Mentality after winning a game. It's we have to keep in mind that we won, but at the same time, we can't get over ourselves. Like, oh yeah, we won, yeah, because we know next week we're gonna come, and the results may be different. So for me, I try to keep it as neutral. Like we won, perfect. Now to the next challenge. Next week, we have to win again next week, because if my mentality goes over, then at that point I will be too confident and I will be too cocky to realize that next week I might not play as good as I played. I might drop, I might get injured, and we might lose. So I try to keep my mentality on steady as possible after the win and keep it going until next week. Same thing next week. Keep the mentality steady, and then every week is the same thing. Following question is: does my mentality change after losing? Yes, my mentality does drop after losing because we did all the preparation to come to play, and we end up not performing well and losing. The game is just one thing. I'm very competitive. I do not like losing, and whenever we're on the losing side, it's just me and my friend. We both play. Now we both play a striker. It's just that feeling of we need to perform now because we're letting the team down. That kicks in, and then we lose. It's just we feel the pressure on us, and it feels like we didn't do enough. So our mentality, my mentality, does drop after losing a game. It's just didn't do enough, basically. I could have done more, just didn't do enough. Now the last question is interesting. We thought about it, and yes. So it says, do you set goals for yourself as challenges to push yourself to play better? And if so, does that help? We do. The challenge is between me and my friend, my striker, my friend, and we set a challenge for every week. We have a challenge. It's the game we have to win for us to pass the challenge, which every week it's a different challenge. For example, the following week is going to be if we don't win, we cannot buy a certain game on the release day, and we want to buy it since it was announced. That's one of the examples. Or the other one is if we don't win, I cannot write any horror movie for the entire month. That keeps us on the edge, and we have to win because that's our challenge. If we fail, if we lose, than the challenge we failed, and we cannot do that challenge. So that keeps us pushing our body, pushing ourselves, pushing our mentality to we're gonna win, we're gonna go in, and we're gonna win this thing. And we have failed multiple times. We have passed multiple times. It's different. Sometimes we've been close with a challenge that has been really scary that we had to win and we won, luckily. And the challenge was passed, so we didn't have to do that challenge. Or if we failed that challenge, we have to do that. We always have that. We have different type of challenges, and it keeps our body and brain mentality pushing for better and better because we know we cannot fail. If we fail and a challenge is done, that's it. So having the challenge in your mind as we're playing, it's really hard hitting because now you gotta push yourself. Now you gotta push yourself that I have to score, I have to win, we have to do anything, everything in our power to win so I can pass that challenge. And that's our Saturday soccer. It's kind of competitive. We try not to make it competitive, but it does happen eventually. And for us, it's good to have competition and have competition of our own as well in our head that pushes us towards getting better, pushes us to get better as we play every week. And yeah, that's pretty much what we go through every time we go to soccer. That's just it. Yeah. Thank you. What's up, man? Amir, you gotta give me some highlights today. Keeper? What? I'm used to that.
Well, you should have a transition where the ball's flying to the camera and it just like transitions to another shot.
Okay, so what's your goal today? You're gonna
My
win?
goal is to destroy your camera.
Good luck with that. So your goal is to pay for the camera, that's your point?
Yeah, no. I will
don't
destroy the camera and then I'll write you an IOU note and then I'll...
Oh yeah, because that's gonna make it up. Huh?
I will, bro.
In my thing. In my backpack.